G'day guys, episode 9. Enjoy.
Hey guys, well I've decided to move a few wires to try and make it a bit tidier. So give me the camera fucking flat. Fuck! I'll be back.
I'll be back.
When it's orange, so it's gonna be fun. God, nothing's ever easy. Hey guys, well we've decided to move a few wires to make it look better. They were going where they needed to be, but we want it to make it look a bit neater. And we've seen, why go around there? We'll just put them a little bit straighter. I went and bought a hole saw, so I'm going to put some more holes in the side of the box and then come direct straight through, because I was using the holes that are already on there, and there's one on the top. So that means I come right around to the top and straight in, and it was a bit of a loop, and it's a thick wire, so it's mongrel to bloody bend. So it comes straight in. Hopefully that's better. So here we are. So before coming through here, which I've plugged that up now, see that? I'm going to do an extra 2 holes through here for these 2 big whoppers. That'll come straight through, and it'll go onto this shunt here. And this other one will go up there. This is a harder one to bend, even though it's the same thickness. This is an iTech Weld one. This is not. This is from electricians, but it's a lot easier. So we will be able to come up here. You can see before it's sort of like chipped that a little bit because it was so hard to bring in and go there through that hole. So it was coming down too hard, coming straight through. So this hole I'm not going to use. I'm going to plug this one up. I'm going to do one up here, and I'll run across that AC/DC, a bit more straight. You can see we've finished off the fuses there. They'll come directly from those fuses to the batteries now. Alright, let's get into it. Do some holes. Where to put that cutter? Somewhere along there. Oh, there. So, I went and got this hole saw cutter. It's a good metal one, an expensive one, so it'll cut through them. I don't have the wood ones, so you're not going to use wood on cheap metal like that. Yeah. So let's get this done the best way we can. In a little bit. Yes, okay, so how are we going to get in there? Is there going to be enough room here with that bar, with that there, or we're going to have to do it in that way? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. See which way it fits. Could possibly go in there, maybe. Or, no, up quite high. Look at that. Definitely up quite high. So I might be able to move these a little bit more. There's that bloody, so stiff. Bricks. So yeah, we want one coming into there. So that'll be that bottom one, and we'll drive through there. So the one closest there, sort of feeling like there or something. Yeah, see? Yeah, like there. What is this? Yeah. That's the best we're going to get in there. Climb over here. So I'll try and bring you around. See what I'm doing. Right, can you see there? You need to cut that hole in there. going to fix that up, that bit. This drill keeps coming loose. If I tighten that up. Down. Right, there we go. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Straight in. They're really good, these Sutton's cutters. That's the brand. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that, guys. So I made that hole there. And I'll make another one up above that. And I move that drill and shit. You can see that there. Well, there's so much stuff in here. There's this room, hard to have the camera there. So that'll be one hole there, and that would bring that fella to there, and then the next one up above that. So we'll get that piece out and we'll do another one. We are going to do another one. Look, you got the vacuum there. Alright. So let's make sure that too easy. Too easy. I love these bits. Let's make life easy. Right, we've got some vacuum to do with those shavings now, haven't we? And vacuum them up. It just cuts so beautiful. Look at that, not even sharp. Ouch! No, just saying. Not even sharp or nothing. But this is... It's not sheet metal, it's aluminium or something. It's an aluminium cover. So it's not going to rust or anything. Let me get those bits off there. It's definitely feels like aluminium. I know, put a magnet on it if it don't stick. It's aluminium. Rightio. Should I get the wife to vacuum? Nah. No, I'm going to vacuum myself. Just joking. Got this little vacuum here. Everywhere. Alrighty. Alrighty. Rightio. So, there's some grommets I prepared earlier. So, need to go in. Which is the best way, probably. Neatest way would probably be that way. So there. Hopefully I can get these in there. Like so, otherwise I'll use I've got other ones. Mine, these are the ones that come with it. Just like use that. They've already got holes in them. It's just hard to put in. Just got to work it around. Work it, baby. Work it. There we are. I think it's gone there. Yep. I think it's going in there. Yeah, nice. Ooh. Nice. I think that's it. That's yep. Okay, I'll take that other one out of there. So they're just the rubbers, and they just got like a little in bit there where that goes in the sheet metal and slide it around. So you just got to get it in one little bit, and then keep working it around until you get both sides of that in. That feel like that hole was bigger. It's probably like, I used a 25. I think it's like a 27 mil. It should still work. Well, that one went in there, so it's just fiddly. I thought it was 25 when I bought them from the plumber's store, the actual Sutton's hole saw bit. But I noticed when I was at Bunnings before, they actually do make a 27. It was slightly a little bit bigger hole, but still gonna hopefully do the job. As long as I can get that cable through here, I'll be happy. Because once you use a hole saw bit like that, you'll have bucklies putting another hole saw through if you need to do it a little bit bigger. Because you have to have the drill bit in the middle to keep it steady. There is ways, like you'd have to probably hold a bit of timber on this side, start it off with the hole saw in the timber, so the timber holds it straight correctly, so you can finish the rest. That's how I would do it if I was to make this hole a little bit bigger, but we'll be right. And the supervisor's not out here today, so we might be able to get away with a little bit. That's the wife. Nah, I always make it good, nice for her. Alrighty, where have we got? I'll try not to knock you guys over. We do have this wire. So this wire here is coming from the batteries, so that would be on this side. So that will go, we have that one that's on top, so we'll have to go with this one on bottom. So it's always going to be a bugger, and it's going to be a nightmare, but we'll go through this hole. Okay. Oh, there we go. Through there. It's always a bugger. I don't like it. Let's push my... It's so hard with these grommets, they don't like... Oh, God. So, these are infill ones, but you just cut the middle out and they just go in that hole. So when you cut the middle out, obviously put your wire through it, or you can just cap it. So we will cap the bottom one and do the top ones, but the one I used before just fell apart. This is ones that I bought. We'll see. We'll give it a go. I'm just going to cut it out with a knife without cutting myself. It actually goes on better than that iTech one. This is one I just bought online. Good old Tempu, or whatever it was called. Tempe. T-E-M-U. Like bugger all money for a whole pack, like all different sizes. Not that I'd use them all, but I thought it was pretty cool for the pack. So some things are rubbish from there. Some things are not. Not that they'll... Don't know if they'll last, but for the price, it really doesn't matter. You can replace them all daily. So, beautiful. I'll get some room in there. I'll pull that back out actually. Pull that back out and put that in and then put it in. Because it actually goes on really good, so that might work that way. Pull that out. Put that back in there. This stuff takes so long to do. You can rush and get it wrong, or you can try a bit better and make it neat. Neatish. Let's see. Oh, it must have been. There we go. Oh, gone through. Right, we're through the hole. Let's just start. Yeah. It's not easy, especially if you've got like close holes. You know, all the way up there, it'd be alright, but. And I've got to make it work in this box too. You know, like. That, like. 100% better than coming through top of that, and we'll just clamp them together. So, was a sort of plan, but that's to me that's 100% better, guys. Check that out. Just so looking at what we've done, the camera's on the piss. There we go. Whoop. Oh, sorry. Okay, guys, this seems to be 100% as long as that box. I don't know whether that was the right way to go behind that one or in front of that one, but I thought it would be better behind. There was such a gap there, and that was already there. And then I was going to go up, and we're going to go into that. And then there's really not much fruit on these either. So let's get. Whoop, sorry. Oh, yeah. And we can get to them. The last thing is if that closes properly, I'll be stoked. I'll be over the moon. What? Like that can go sort of up into there. On. Lucky he's not here, right under my armpit. Wouldn't be good, would it? The old sweaty armpit. I'm trying to get that rubber around it properly. It doesn't want to actually. Through this. So we'll go through that and then back out to the battery. This one goes back into the battery, that one goes into the 3000 watt inverter. And then that'll inverter will make the 240. So I'm no professional on the electrics. I feel like that's pretty good, really. And touch wood, all this closes up because that was fiddly. That was so fiddly. And I'm gonna hopefully get these looking a little bit better. I don't know. Meant to lay down a bit more, but cable tie them, they're gonna, aren't they, guys? So it's hot, just to put that. Oh god, it's only beer o'clock. You know, some people amaze me. You know, they not really handy at stuff, and then they'll go and do something like this electrical, and you think, geez, that looks so unreal, so neat, and that, like that. You think that should have been their profession. They said they'd never done it before, but certain things people do. You're like, whoa. And other things you think, well, I wouldn't have done it like that. But then you look at some things they have done, and you thought, well, that's better than some of the professionals do it. It just amazes me. Some people are so smart on different things, you know. I don't have to probably cut that maybe out of the way because I don't really want that under there. Maybe I'll get that right around. But yeah, they're so smart on some things. And well, I'm watching that YouTube, and there's a certain couple of people. Their electrics are really good. And, you know, like I do maintenance and stuff on properties and that, and I do it as best I can, and they look all neat and that, but like electrical, I'm not really Yeah, I put certain things in my car and that, and they can fix engines as you've seen on videos. But I don't think I'm the best at electrical. Well, neatest, would say. I'll try, but I wouldn't class myself as neat on electrical. Alright, let me do that. That one's needs cutting off anyway down there. No, cut that off there. Actually cut that off. I'll cut that one and redo that. We'll redo that. That's just a spare wire that went up to that monitor. Might be using that yet. Don't know. Don't know what we're doing. Sort of feel like as I'm getting a little bit older too. Yeah, I'm 47 now. I'm sort of like forgetting stuff. And, you know, it's not like dementia or anything, but I don't think so, but I sort of like forget. People tell me stuff and I forget and stuff. Unless I'm in the moment, I'll remember, but I forget. Like, it's not that it's not important. It's just my mind slips and I'm like, oh, did you tell me that? Or I forget how to do that. And I've just got to re-look it up, you know, like I know how to do it, but I sometimes forget. It's not like, because if you're not doing it every single day, you forget. It's not like riding a bike. If you're riding your bike to school every day, you know the next day how to jump on and ride it. But, you know, doing any sort of maintenance work or anything, you know, you're all different things. You know, you've got every category in a maintenance job. And you just forget sometimes. But, anyway. What are the young fellas saying? What do you want? Kaylin. What are you doing?
Putting this in one of my weapon slots.
What is it?
A magical wand.
A magical wand.
Wait, where did
Can I borrow it?
Where did you put my battle axe?
Your battle axe?
Yeah, it was on the fence.
In the garden there.
Where?
In the garden. It's a big rock that he thinks is an axe, and I didn't want to throw it from my window.
The garden where?
Oh, mate. Where are you? It's just like trying to make everybody happy, you know. Anyway, I don't know. So we hopefully we can get these in. What that's from? Oh, there. Jeez. Bit of wires. That was like, I had to go up to there a little bit higher because there's already a hole there and I can't put a hole right there, so I just went up a little bit higher because I couldn't get the drill in. Anyway, a little bit higher, and yeah, so like if we moved that down, which we didn't want to because the lid's got to come off as well, plus the would have had holes, you could have went straight into the original one there from there, but that one there still would have had to go uphill, so wife said just bring them all up like that, which I reckon it's better than going over the top. So see, you can buy earth tape, and I've got my red, and I'll just cover that with the earth tape, and it will look like the earth wire. So you can change any wires, you know, when you've got the black, you can put the red tape on, whatever you want. That way you're not wasting money on different cables if you already got stuff. I'll strip this on the back in a sec. Is that going to be long enough? Let's just check. I think that's going to be beautiful. You there? Alright. So, I have finished the wire. Sorry for the wait. But yeah, so see? The earth wire now. Put 2 lug on the ends. And I'll show you what I'm doing. So in here, to stop that from getting electrified if anything went wrong in there, it's got an earth point here. I'm just going to do this to the bus. I was going to do it to that screw, which that screws into the bus, but I think we might just do it over here. You're not going to see any of that anyway, so that'll go there like this. Alright, so I'll fit that up now. And we'll... There's no really room for you guys, sorry. You miss out. So I'll undo that. Alright. So I guess if you're going... I'll show you. So it looks a little ugly to me, but anyway, it'll do. You're not going to see it with the bed and all that. So I'm guessing if you were just screwing this straight to the bus, like to metal, the actual box, you wouldn't have to do that. Because you already are getting an earth by the screw. But that screw is just in the timber. So that's why we've done this. And this screw here is into this bus frame. So I do that, and I just put that on there so people know that thing. See how that looks a bit loose actually, but that's tight. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll do that by hand. Okay.
There you go, episode 9 all finished up. It's coming together and looking a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Thanks, husband. See you on the next one.